The next official Pokemon Legends EA trailer could be coming out literally within a few days, and I have a whole theory as to why. So if you're not caught up with all of the rumors and stuff, the leaks going on about the Switch 2 and everything related to Legends EA right now, basically reputable sources have came out to say that the Switch 2 announcement is going to be either Thursday or Friday, so either the day that this video is going to be posted or the next day. I have another video coming out that I honestly may swap the release dates of because I think I'd rather have this one go out first. Anyways, there were also rumors and leaks about an official Legends EA trailer coming out in January, which is kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure Riddler Coup is the one that came out to say that, which I thought was crazy because Pokemon Day is February 2025. There's always Pokemon Presents. You know, Pokemon Day is pretty big. There's usually a big announcement, and that's where we got the announcement of Legends EA last year. And now I definitely think that we're getting a big trailer for Pokemon Day 2025. So, like, basically a month and like 2 weeks away is where I think we're going to get the big Legends EA trailer, like a gameplay trailer. My theory is probably like a 5 to 10 minute gameplay trailer, kind of showing off the city, some of the Pokemon, some of the cool stuff going on around the map, and I'm excited for that. I just can't wait to see how this game looks. Now, here is my theory. I think we're going to get a Legends EA trailer or some sort of like gameplay within the Switch 2 announcement reveal trailer, because here's why. I think one of, if not the first time we saw Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl was in the Switch OLED trailer, and it was just like a little clip. We didn't see much. It was just enough gameplay to get us hyped about the game and just get us talking about the game, but it wasn't like a full in-depth trailer. But it was a trailer for the Switch OLED, but the Switch OLED was just playing Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl for like, I don't know, it was like 10 seconds or something like that. And I think that's where we're gonna get our first look at Legends EA. I think they're going to build up hype for this game, and then they're going to drop the big trailer, big announcement for Pokemon Day 2025, which, like I said, is coming in late February. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm trying to hit 14k subs by the end of the month. Any support goes a super long way, and I really appreciate it. Building up this community is so fun, and I love interacting with you guys, so leave a comment down below. When do you think we're getting the next official Legends EA trailer? And now, I could be totally wrong. I don't have any insider information or anything like that, obviously. I've just been following all the rumors, the leaks, as I'm sure most of you have been, and I just think that it makes sense for us to get some sort of glimpse to Legends EA, like what it's going to look like, maybe a Pokemon in there or two, or maybe like a starter Pokemon. I don't know, just some sort of thing where somebody's holding the Switch 2, or maybe the Switch 2 is just like on the screen and there's gameplay of Legends EA, especially since Riddler Coup, and I think there were other people that even said that we're getting a Legends EA trailer this month in January, which, like I said, I thought was crazy when I first heard that, just because of the fact of Pokemon Day being in February, and I'm like, well, why would they drop a trailer in January and then another trailer in February? But with the reveal of the Switch 2, I think it would make sense. Now, however, on the other hand, there were a couple of rumors out there about the Switch 2 that it won't show off any gameplay, that it's just going to be literally what the Switch 2 looks like. I personally would imagine they would show off a game or two. Maybe not a new game, like maybe not Mario Kart 9, which is reported to be a launch game for the Switch 2. But I feel like Legends EA would be perfect because we already know the existence of this game. This game has already been announced for a year almost. So why not give us a game that's been hyped up for a year, that we know is coming out soon in 2025, but we don't have any official gameplay yet. So why not give us literally 10 seconds of gameplay? That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? All I need is 10 seconds of gameplay. I would love to just look at the game, look at a screenshot, or just, like I said, just a couple of seconds of gameplay, dissect everything, take a look at everything, see how the graphics kind of look, see what the art style is like, maybe a little bit of the city, maybe a Pokemon design or two. I just think this would be perfect. It would build up so much hype for not only Legends EA, but also for the Switch 2, because Pokemon is literally the biggest franchise on the entire planet, and it's gonna bring so much hype to the Switch 2. And now the first trailer for Legends EA claimed that this game is coming out on the Switch, which makes sense. And let me talk about this for a little. So I think that this game is probably coming out on the Switch 2, and it could be a dual release. It could just come out on the Switch 2 and the Switch. I just don't see why this game would be released on only the Switch because of the Switch 2 coming out. Just because they originally said Nintendo Switch doesn't mean it's not coming out for the Switch 2. Now, the Switch 2 is obviously backwards compatible. Nintendo confirmed that in a tweet a while ago. So we know that every Switch game we're going to be able to play on the Switch 2, which is kind of expected. But even in that trailer where it said available on the Switch or whatever in 2025, the Nintendo Switch 2 is still a Switch, so you know what I mean? They didn't want to announce the Switch 2 yet. Obviously, they weren't ready to say, hey, the Switch 2 is in existence. Even though they did tweet that the Switch 2 is going to be announced within the next fiscal year, which we're almost approaching the end of that entire fiscal year from that tweet, which is pretty crazy. And if you don't know what fiscal means, it's essentially like 1 year exactly from that specific date. So I think they said it in like March or May or something like that. It was official tweet from Nintendo saying that the Switch 2 is going to be announced or revealed within the next fiscal year. So that means from May to May or March to March, whichever month it was, I can't remember exactly. That's when the Switch 2 reveal is happening. And I'm excited. I'm really excited about this. I'm recording this on a Tuesday. So I don't know if I'm going to get this video out Wednesday or Thursday, because reportedly the leaks are suggesting that the Switch 2 is going to be announced Thursday. And now it would probably be in the morning. So that's why I'm saying I probably should expedite this video, get this one out before the other video that I have planned, which is also a Legends ZA video in relation to the Switch 2, but that one's more of like a fun video. So stay tuned for that next video. That's going to be coming out Thursday morning, I think. Like I said, I'm probably going to drop this one Wednesday morning. And I'm also excited about the future of Pokemon as a whole. Like, the Switch 2 is probably going to be around, you know, for at least a minimum of like 5 to 6 years. We've had the Switch 1 out for, almost 8 years at this point, which is absolutely insane. I can't believe the Switch is that old. It doesn't feel that old. Like, every time I play the Switch, I'm like, oh, I still got this recently. Nope, that was 8 years ago. It's also just because time just flies the older you get. So if you're young out there, don't take anything for granted, especially time. Time will start flying by the older you get, and the older you get, you're going to miss the past. But that's why you got to cherish every single moment that you have right now on this current day. Because I still remember when the Switch was announced, and I remember when I got it for Christmas in 2017, and I was so hyped. And now I'm excited for the Switch too, especially since it's backwards compatible. You can still play all the old games, and I'm excited to see where Pokemon is going to go on the Switch 2, especially since all the recent games have kind of had some random issues. Like, you know, Scarlet and Violet had all the bugs and glitches, and, you know, it was an experimental time for Pokemon. And I think that we're going in a good direction. I'm extremely optimistic about the future of Pokemon as a whole. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think this trailer is going to bring a Legends ZA like sneak peek or glimpse into the future of Legends ZA? And if we don't get a Legends ZA sneak peek or glimpse in the Switch 2 reveal, we're definitely getting something for Pokemon Day. So regardless, we're not that far away from a Legends ZA trailer. Like, it's coming out very soon. And if we don't get one for Pokemon Day, that would be absolutely insane. I don't know what I'd even say if we didn't get a trailer for Pokemon Day, but I'd say 99.9% we're getting a big trailer for Pokemon Day. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Someone